Hi, welcome to my gameplay walkthrough video. I'll be discussing my thought process behind everything that I did within this video and this project. Alright, so obviously we start off with our spawn pad and we go straight to talking to our NPC here, Professor D Teach. I have the spell in the box spinning with the name on it. I just wanted it to give a little bit extra. I just put a rotating component on there as well as a text render. I wanted to kind of pop and make it obvious what kind of spell you had. At the end of the dialogue, I put a destroy actor in order to get rid of the NPC so he's not taking up any more processing. The time manipulation spell it basically just works as an object being thrown towards the hitbox on these walls. The walls are the ones that actually do the stopping, moving. They start removing after 5 seconds. And then we get over here to the second part of the first island, which lets us know that the islands, the small ones, have moved and messed up the way forward. So now the spell also allows you to reset the islands back to where they were. What this does is that there's another hitbox as well, box collision, that just resets where the arrow puts it at. So it takes the current world position of the island and the arrow and it brings it back to that spot. I just wanted it to be kind of like make it seem like it was a time spell, but mostly it's just in the assets themselves, in the objects. And here we are at the polymorph spell. Right now, as we learn, you can only turn things into daisies. I couldn't figure out how to turn into more items. I would like to do that at some point, but for now, it turns certain objects into large daisies. As you can see there, it takes part right in the middle of where it was, and I'm just kind of clearing out my way through this building as the turrets are firing at me. And of course the doors, they lock on the way out, so you can't go back in. This next part is going to take both spells into account as well as a new spell for the shield. Something that the professor doesn't tell you until the very last minute. Something that maybe could have helped during the last room, which bullets were being fired at you. The shield spell, of course, allows you to put up a little wall. I did put a lifespan on them, so they only are allowed to stay around for 5 seconds, but there's no limit on how many you can put. So if you really need it to help you out, it'll stop it. Right now, I have a collision kind of forward and up in front of these moving platforms that allow you to stop them, and then they restart after 5 seconds and start moving back and forth again. As you can see, you turn one of those walls into daisies, and again there, and stopped another one. Kind of utilizing all spells right now, as there's kind of chaos with the turret on a moving platform trying to take me out. I stopped this one here and actually get a little surprised and shot by a turret because I wasn't expecting to be still on the same level as him. I miss my jump here because it's very difficult to get a jump up there, and I also forget about that wall with spikes just sitting right there. The walls themselves have health, and the bullets just happen to do enough damage, so I took that wall out for me and kind of helped with that obstacle. And then I pulled back, of course, another island. I wanted these challenges to differ completely, but only get harder as you went along. And I mean, I made the last one a little too difficult for myself, that it took me quite a bit of time to finally get through to this point. And we get a little nice, words here, congratulations, and a possible future in the mage industry, and see what we can come back to another time. I hope you enjoyed.